What up, what up? Man, interesting news coming from the camp of Angel Garcia, which is the trainer and father of Danny Garcia. He basically went on a rant that was somewhat racist, somewhat, it was like, yeah, there was some hate speech there, and it was a rant on Amir Khan, basically, saying he's overrated, he ain't really shit, and, uh, and you know, he's 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 not he shouldn't have an issue beating Amir Khan. Uh, well, or his son won't have any big problems with Amir Khan. But one of the more hateful things that he said was that he's never seen a Pakistani that can fight. Um, Generally, that has no bearing on this fight or any place in terms of speaking to the media like that. There's no bearing on the fight or um or Amir Khan for that matter. He's um he's basically inciting an entire population based on his experience. But he has to understand that his experience is only his experience. People have had other experiences. So you can't incite a whole population because of that. Um, but in terms of pre-fight talk like this, it's not like it hasn't happened before. We all remember Bernard Hopkins telling Joe Calzaghe, "Hey, hey, I'm not letting a white boy beat me." That's what he said, and he said that with great intention, and that intention was to give the fight more coverage. Is that what Angel Garcia is doing here? Personally, that's what I think. I think this was planned, and he just wanted to give the fight more coverage and get in Amir Khan's head. For why? Because he wants Amir Khan to brawl with Danny Garcia a little bit. He wants him to go toe to toe instead of running around the ring. He's afraid of that. And he said that multiple times. Even Danny Garcia, he was, sort of making mockery of Amir Khan's pretty impressive foot movement, which is, in part running around the ring, but it is, it's definitely an advantage when you could go across the ring so quickly like that. Uh, it's right out of Freddie Roach's handbook on training Manny Pacquiao, and now he's a Manny Pacquiao clone. So it is what it is. I think it's weird because Ricardo Mayorga is retired, and there's always a few characters that are able to stir up the boxing media just by talking, and it seems like Angel Garcia is going to be one of those people. We all remember Ricardo Mayorga. It's basically like spewing at the mouth, and it would make for great quotes, but it brought more media attention to his fights, and that was the whole purpose. So to me, that's what Angel Garcia is doing. In terms of the fight, I see it being a very competitive fight, and I want to rewatch Morales versus Garcia before I make a prediction. I'm pretty sure I have a good idea what's going to happen, um, but I want to rewatch the Morales fight. And I have to research Danny Garcia. I haven't seen too many of the fights. I've only seen him versus Kendall Holtz and Morales, to be honest. So it is what it is. Angel Garcia goes on a crazy rant, and that's boxing. Take care.